So let's start. Kind of going to do all the back bends that we've done, and a salute to the sun, version A, that we've also done, and we'll go from there. So, Tadasana, Urdhva Hastasana, and straight forwards for Uttanasana, all the way, and you can hang on the elbows, so you can go to the wall, remember, okay, and then lift and lengthen, and downward dog. Take the time, set it up, and then come forwards into a long-armed chaturanga, or roll your nose along the floor and come into the foon. Now from here, you follow on up, yeah, and I'm going to stay on the toes. Now if you're here, I would suggest elbows to the floor, take your knees to the floor, take your elbows to the floor, and then find it there, yeah, and then upward dog. So from up there, you're going to hands onto the feet and straighten the legs, lift into the arch, straighten the arms. Downward dog. Now, coming up from here to here, about there, I get a little sort of neural stretch, it feels. So, you know, if that's happening to you, it's not pleasant. You can bend the knees and go up, and then come into the pose. And then feet to hands, hands to feet. Lengthen forwards. Full Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana. And I'm starting to lift the sternum and bring first semblance of a small back arch. Tadasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana. Long forwards, long neck, or long spine. Downward dog. Whichever chaturanga you're going to work with. And upward dog. So again, no pinches, no niggles. Be strict with that. Yeah. If that's applying to you, you can hold poses for longer. Downward dog. And feet to hands. Hands to feet. Lengthen the spine. Full pose. Up. Urdhva Hastasana. Tadasana. Let's get a Tadasana with a back bend. Tailbone long. Arms up. Urdhva Hastasana with a back bend. Uttanasana. Straight back Uttanasana. Downward dog. Come forwards for whichever chaturanga you're doing, and then on up and into upward dog, collarbones wide. Downward dog. Take a few breaths. Take a few breaths out. There we go. And Uttanasana. Long back. Drop down. Urdhva Hastasana. Back arch. Tadasana. Okay. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 as the back arch. I'm going to use my block today. Just help get the, like if I get my hips square towards the front edge of the mat, that short edge of the mat, it gives me more room to get my tailbone down. Whereas if I'm like that, sacrifice there, it's a little bit more difficult to access the sort of lengthening into the tailbone. Anyway, haven't learnt, still talking too much. Okay, going to keep the upper body here, and a gentle arch towards the back. I'm going to try and keep the pelvis in neutral. As it goes in, it really wants to lean forward, so I'm working back from here. Yeah. Elbows in, chest lifting. And I'm looking up, I'm not craning the neck, I'm looking a little bit up and forwards. Oops. I'm getting braver on finding that block with the back foot. Remember, if it's a bit wobbly, front foot, just take it out to the side, to the long edge, yeah, like that. Just broadens the base that you're standing on. Okay, I feel this is a tougher side for me. I feel I've got it a little bit better on the other side. Active back leg. Okay. Once more each side. And lift, arch, tailbone down. This hip, front hip bone is trying to lift back away from the thigh. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it doesn't move, keep setting that instruction. Elbows in. Swap. Tailbone down. Right, and to the floor, Salabhasana, going this way for a change. Okay, hands up here somewhere. Yeah, lift toes, lift and lengthen one leg and the other, and you don't let it collapse down, yeah. Strong leg, strong straight leg, and the other. Excuse me. Little toe press down, lift and lengthen, follow your gaze, sternum to follow the head, the shoulders are broad, collarbones are broad, shoulder blades on the back, firmly lengthen into the fingertips, lengthen into the toes, and continue to breathe. Press down, pick a side. Onto your forehead, set the pose, set the shoulders, lift, follow the gaze, lift the sternum, lift the arms, lift the legs. Remember that little toe, that memory of the little toe pressing down into the floor. And down you come, over onto your backs, block the feet. Oops, and belt. The hands. Setu Bandha, active Setu Bandha. Seen it called Setu Bandhasana. Setu Bandha, Sharpangasana. Sharpangasana is shoulder balance. So you kind of coming up onto your shoulders like that. Remember, your nose says point up at the ceiling. You do not turn your head at this point, because your neck is not safe. Well, it's only safe for you if you don't turn it. Lift the hips high, front edges of the hips lifting towards the ceiling. Tailbone lengthening away, even trying to curl up towards the ceiling. And down. Once more. Okay, so just floated the hips, and now I'm going to lift them up, and I'm using the belt, to help me come onto the tops of my shoulders. So I'm rotating the hands, the palms out away from me, so externally rotating in the tops of the arms, if that's an instruction it means. So to you, whoops, belt, Legs are getting lazy. Lift. You know, and over time you're looking for your breastbone to be more and more vertical. And down. And you know, roll out, unroll your spine from the top to the bottom. Okay. Bhujangasana. Cobra. Remember, take your time with this. You're not looking for straight arms. Yeah. You're looking to explore the back bend. So lift and lengthen. One leg and then the other. Legs stay strong and the tailbone keeps tucking down, and that is your strong base. Okay. Like in Salabhasana, sorry. Hands, thumbs wide, or hands wide, like downward dog, thumbs about jaw level. Slightly wider than your shoulders. Okay, and then lift your head, follow the gaze, follow the sternum, use the arms. So remember, you're not trying to push yourself back as far as you can. You're trying to get to the end of where you can work, and then you're trying to find where you're hinging in your spine and try and work harder. Get things moving above and below that. Keep your legs strong and your tailbone working. Down. And down. Pick a side. And again. One leg, strong, long. Yeah. Legs like arrows, that's the traditional description. Don't know how meaningful that is to a modern audience. So you can see where I'm bending lower down, and I'm trying to find, can I move the vertebrae up above that, you know, even into between my shoulder blades, and down, opposite side. Salabhasana, well done. No, sorry, Bhujangasana, well done. No niggles, no pain. Have a seat. Keep that lovely openness. And if you wish, you can lift and lengthen and exhale. Turn. Oh, listen to what your back is telling you. Doesn't really want to go. Lift and rotate. Inhale, lift, exhale, move. And the last time to the last side. Inhale, lift, exhale, move. You can pause and continue on. You can finish this and go on to Shavasana. But I'm going to end it here for me. Namaste. Thank you. Okay. Congratulations, 28 days. I hope you're feeling the benefit of it. I certainly am. And yeah, give us a shout if there's anything on your mind about any of the poses, or anything you want to ask about in more detail, or if there's suggestions that you want to make about content over the next, over the month of February. Yeah. And all things being equal, I shall see you tomorrow for our 20 minutes. First of 3. Thank you.